friends, my name is Jen Schneider, and first off I just want to say thank you for tuning in to my very first video on my YouTube channel. Today's video is titled My Why, which was inspired by a video that I watched maybe a year ago by Michael Jr., who is a comedian. So this comedian started doing these breakout sessions where in the middle of his comedy act he would stop the session and then just talk with his audience. So during one of these, and summary of this video, which I'll post down below so you can watch the full thing, but in summary of this video, he finds out that one of his audience members is a singer or is a choir director, and so he asks him to sing The Amazing Grace. And he does, and it sounds great. And then he asks him to sing like his uncle just got out of jail, he was shot as a kid, and kind of puts his background story on him. So then the guy in the audience, he sings, and it is 20 times better. Like, it's phenomenal, and the crowd's going crazy because it's just amazing. So the whole purpose of the whole point that he did that is to say when you know your why, your what becomes so much better. So I want to put forth my why for making these YouTube videos, because I feel like when you know the purpose behind it, you just create a better product, and you just do a little bit better because you have purpose behind it. So I have a couple different reasons why I wanted to start this channel, but my first one being is the fact that it's morphing really two things that I really love and into one thing. So I adore teaching, obviously. That's a go-to. And then I've always really enjoyed watching other people's YouTube videos. It started off in high school. I would watch like makeup videos and fashion videos, and then it changed. Like, those same YouTubers were filming room tours and what's in my bag and all these things, and I was totally addicted to them, and I watched them all the time. And then I remember on the sidebar, I was watching somebody's what's in my bag video, which is totally dorky, but whatever. I was watching this, and then on the side, a video popped up that said, what's in my teacher bag? And I was like, oh, there's a teacher like channel, people do this, teachers do this. So I got hooked on that. And then the sidebar came up, and it was classroom tour and outfit of the day teacher edition, and like all these videos that I was watching already from these beauty stylists, which I'm totally not a beauty person in any means necessary, but I was addicted to these videos. Only it was teacher version. So then I was completely obsessed, and still to this day I'll spend hours, it's the dorkiest thing, but I'll just spend hours just killing time on YouTube and watching other people's teacher YouTube channels. It's just something that I really enjoy. So putting that love for YouTube videos and putting my love for teaching into one is a perfect recipe for starting my own YouTube channel, right? So the second reason that I wanted to start this is because I feel like I've been learning so many things within my college education courses and the different experiences that I've had currently. And while it is still totally fresh in my mind, and I have a really good grasp on the things that I want to do in the future, I really want to document the things that I'm learning and then go back as a reference for when I do have my own classroom and put those things in place. For me, I love watching YouTube videos, so it's easier for me to go back and watch a video, even if it's of myself, to learn something again versus reading it on a paper. I mean, I'll do that too, but I really enjoy watching. I'm more of a visual, auditory learner, so that really helps me when I'm able to like watch it in a video. So how cool is it that it's gonna be my video? I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. The third reason is that while I'm doing this for myself to go back and refer to and learn, I feel like I also have some experiences that may teach some others, or it may bring back an idea for a current teacher who was like, oh yeah, I do remember learning this. Oh, I want to implement that in my classroom. So it's, while I'm learning and I'm teaching myself, I will also hopefully be able to teach someone along the way too, and we can learn and teach and grow together. That'll be great. The fourth reason, and you'll hear me say this a lot, but I have a really bad anxiety in certain situations. Like, it's, I don't know. And then especially in a job interview, I'm a hot mess. So I feel like this is really going to improve my confidence and help me get those skills that I need to be able to articulate my love for teaching and the skills that I've learned. Because currently, when I get into a job interview, I don't know if that's for anybody else or if this is just me. I'm sure this is an experience everybody has. But I totally freeze. And, like, I have all these things that I want to say and all these things, ideas that I have, and I can't get a word out. I'm totally frozen. So I feel like this, hopefully, fingers crossed, will help me work through those issues and just get it out there. And then make myself more confident to be able to speak my mind, to speak the things that I'm thinking, with not as high of intensity as it would be if there were people around, but I could always pretend. And then one of my last whys is that it's a platform for me to share my teaching philosophies, which are also going to grow with me, and they'll change and adapt, of course, once I have my own classroom. But I always think it's so cool to listen to other teachers and the way that they think about things and the way that I think about things, and then we just grow together. We can mold those, and maybe from hearing another teacher, you may feel, or at least this is the experience for me, I either feel like, okay, no, I like my philosophy a lot better, like I'm sticking with it, it just kind of affirmed the fact that I really like this, but at the same time, I hear other people's ideas, and I was like, and then I try and morph it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I do like that. I do want to bring that in. Let me change my thinking a little bit. So it's a way for me to continue to grow and learn from everybody else and from everybody else's ideas and kind of get all those experiences together and grow together. So those are my whys for starting a YouTube channel. We will see what comes of it. I have some ideas for things that I want to do, but of course, ideas are always changing and they're always growing with you. So we'll see. But from this video, I would really like to encourage you guys to think about the things you're passionate about and think about why you're passionate. What are you doing? What is your why behind it? Because as the video said and what I see from my experiences, it really does make your product and what you're doing so much better. So I encourage you to do that and to think about that. And also watch the actual video because my summary didn't give it justice. It's a pretty good inspirational video. But thank you so much for tuning in to my very first video. We will see what comes of it, and hopefully you guys will stay engaged with the rest. Thanks. Bye.